All right. Diving into a great source today, one you sent in actually, and it's got some pretty awesome tips on celebrating your child's achievements.
Definitely. Because we can always, up our game when it comes to making those celebrations count.
Right, like beyond the good job high five. This source is all about making those celebrations truly meaningful, something that sticks with them. And you know me, I love a good deep dive.
Do it.
Okay, so first up, praising the effort, not just the outcome. This really resonated with me. What'd you think about that?
Oh, I think it's crucial because it's so easy to, focus on the A on the test
Exactly.
or the winning goal. But celebrating the work they put in, that's huge.
It's like rewiring their brains for success, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's teaching them that those little victories along the way, those are what matter. It's about the process, the dedication, all that.
It's funny because I was thinking about my kid learning to ride a bike, right? All those wobbly attempts. And honestly, celebrating those moments felt way more important than like the actual day they rode off on their own.
Of course, you're showing them that setbacks, those are just part of the journey.
And those aha moments when something finally clicks, those are huge.
Exactly. And when they start to internalize that, that's where the real growth mindset kicks in.
Okay, another thing that jumped out, personalizing celebrations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because one size fits all, it doesn't work.
No way. This source really made me think, like, how well do I really know what makes my kid light up?
Right. What gets them excited?
Because if my kid's super into baking, maybe whipping up a celebratory dessert together means more to them than, like, a store-bought cake.
Totally. Or if they're an artist, maybe they design their own celebratory banner.
I love that.
It's about making it personal.
Hmm.
Some kids might want a huge party.
Right.
Others might want, like, a quiet dinner with family.
Yes. It's about figuring that out. Okay, this next one, I had a bit of a, I don't know. The source talks about kids sharing their achievements, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But we want them to be proud without coming across, braggy.
Totally. I get that. It's a fine line, right?
Yes.
But I think it's about teaching them how to share with humility.
Oh, I like that.
So instead of just announcing, I got an A,
Yeah.
it's more like, I worked really hard on this project and I'm really proud of how it turned out.
Right. And maybe even taking a moment to express gratitude.
Exactly. Like, thanks for helping me with that tricky part, or I couldn't have done it without your support.
It's about sharing that joy, but keeping it grounded.
Exactly.
And, this actually ties in nicely with another point from the source about creating those lasting memories. They talked about the good old memory book, but maybe it's time for a modern take on that.
Ooh, I like where you're going with this.
Right. Maybe it's a shared online album, a family blog, something where they can document these achievements, reflect on what they learned.
That's so much more powerful than just like a trophy on a shelf.
Right. It becomes a conversation starter. Okay, last big takeaway from this source, setting new goals together. After the celebration, what's next? I love this.
It's brilliant. Yeah. Because you're riding that wave of accomplishment, that positive energy, and channeling it towards the next challenge.
Right. Did acing that science test spark a sudden passion for astronomy? Maybe the next goal is visiting the observatory.
Exactly. Or building a telescope together. It's about fanning those flames of curiosity.
Ugh, so good, right? Celebrating achievements, it's about so much more than just that moment of recognition.
It's about instilling this love for lifelong learning.
Yes, and fostering that growth mindset. It's about those family bonds.
Absolutely. It's about those shared experiences, those conversations.
So good. This deep dive has given me so much to think about.
Me too. Always learning something new, right?
Right back at you. So, listeners, as you go about your day, here's something to ponder. What is that next achievement, big or small, that your child is working towards? And how can you turn it into this awesome celebration that sets them up for even more success? Keep those celebrations meaningful, everybody.